What? hold daddy long legs.
I don't hate it.
Well, yeah, because it can't be him. He has to decide that he can't be the one who hates it. Because he has a reputation to uphold as a chaos goblin.
Is it the regular, the short, or the party bus?
Yeah, like, I mean, yes. He just can't admit that, he can't admit that he's the one who's having trouble here, that he can't hang.
But I was muted.
Good
Is
job.
the regular, the shorter, the party bus out of context?
Yes.
Good job.
Yep. Alright. Yikes. Thank you. Fucking troopy. Alright.
Hey man,
So,
gotta support with that viewer count.
chaos for the win.
Bruh, I'm gonna lick them viewers.
He's not, don't worry, the scary man isn't gonna lick you.
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, he's encompassing the late night sneaky uncle technique.
Fucking Christ, okay. Whew. So, we are in top form. So, whew. Alright, fucking Christ. So, the last time we saw our characters. Oh wait, I forgot. I actually have an announcement. We're using White Bat Audio again for stream sounds. Great company. It's actually really good. As someone who really likes music, it's actually very well put together, perfect for stream, and it's DMC free as long as I just talk about them and promote their channel. So thank you guys. Other than that,
we were using White Bat a lot when we were doing VTM too. White Bat's great.
we are going to jump in. I'm going to silence. We're gonna silence the music for a second.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna mute Azzy for a moment.
I've done it before. When he's been on his shit. There was one day he was on some shit, I just muted him. And then Raven was like, yeah, he's done. And I was like, okay. I brought him back. Last time, the party... The party, or crew, we'll call him. The crew ended up, taking some time, doing some business deals, talking to each other in a roundabout way about the exact same projects that they were working on in secret. And then towards the end of the night, Thomas reached out to all of them saying that he had a venture that he could use some help with. There was to be an upscale party hosted by Arasaka in one of the kind of more packed suburban areas, right on the edge of one of the executive zones.
I could have sworn it was it had something to do with the school, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not crazy then.
No.
I am, but
We're getting there. The exact place of this whole entire block party was to be around the school in the executive zone, and then spreading out to some of the nearby, as they would put it, less fortunate packed suburbs, trying to kind of promote a good face, by trying to look at like they were doing something nice for the community at large.
I just got a Karibo.
The party agreed to accept this job and are meeting with Thomas today to discuss a little bit more about it.
Yeah, weren't they everyone just coming over to my place? Like right
Yes.
after that text message was dropped?
I believe so.
New text just dropped, party at Doc's place.
Okay. Now with that, we'll turn the music back up. Fuck. Why can't I hear
How
shit?
much time do we
You probably have, I don't know, an hour.
Okay. How close is the nearest store that sells beer? Because I did sort of promise promise Thomas I'd have beer on ice for this meeting.
Oh, well, why don't we play a little game, huh?
Oh no, I don't like that answer.
You know
I
it.
have some beer. The question is, do I have enough beer?
You know it, you love it, high-low.
Oh no. Okay. Well, given that we both are right now, I'm going with high.
Okay. Is high good or bad? I shouldn't say good or bad. Close or far?
How you feeling, bud?
I'm feeling great. How are you?
Well, then I guess high's good, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, high is good. So it's actually not that far. It's basically rolling to see how many blocks away it was. It is probably the end of the block around the corner.
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. I am kind of in the hood.
Yeah, it was either going to be that or a ways away.
I've already closed up shop for the day, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask my sister if she wants to come. You know, we're doing the whole, hey, I'm heading to Quick Trip. You want to come with?
Ah, I remember those days. Anyways, yeah, she'll go with you.
Anything
So
interesting or exciting? I assume no. I'm just able to go get beer.
no, you see like one gangster about to hold you up. Like he points a gun at you, you turn around, he sees who you are, he's like, sorry, Doc, and that just keeps walking.
I'm gonna. If he says sorry, Doc, and starts to try to walk away, she's gonna stop him. You know the rules. Nothing on the block.
We're not on the block, we are around the corner of the block. We're good.
This is how you end up on my slab.
Yeah, I know.
Walked away.
And then immediately after that, you hear gunfire.
She gives the most disappointed mom sigh and just rubs her temples.
All right. So yeah, you go and acquire beer. Locked and Alexi, I believe you're kind of hanging out together lately.
Not at this particular moment. Last I remember, Alexi was selling the doctor overpriced gardening tips.
Yes.
Yeah, I already made it home from getting sold overpriced gardening tips.
Unless Locke showed back up at the warehouse, I don't think that was it.
Locke left the warehouse.
Yeah,
No, he
Locked
did.
in. Did he?
Oh yeah,
That's right. He went back to get his bike.
yeah. Remember I had to wire transfer him the money.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I got paid from you, and then wire transferred him randomly money.
Yeah, I remembered the bug. I remembered Alexi losing his damn mind like a 5-year-old. I had forgotten that after all of that happened, Locke left.
Oh yeah, and then Alexi got a message saying that the ghost has got his back.
Oh yeah, and then Locke rode back into town on his motorcycle doing biz for his clan.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, I'm with it now.
Because then you guys had your meeting afterwards. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm caught up. We good.
So, all of you guys, over the course of the morning, is anyone doing anything special? Anything? Or is it just business as usual?
I thought that was the evening stuff. I thought it was the evening after all of the stuff happened.
Yes.
That we're supposed to be meeting. Why you said morning?
Oh, sorry. I did not mean morning. I meant evening.
Okay. Yeah, am I crazy? I thought I understood where we were.
How is everyone getting there?
He said my bike was running today.
Yeah, your bike is pretty much fine now. Like the DC, I have to basically roll a 3 on a D20. 3 and under, it doesn't work. So
Yeah, our main man Locked fixed it.
yeah, Locked has that bitch singing.
And we're meeting at Doc's house or the clinic, or are they one and the same?
They're the one and the same.
Oh, well then Alexi's definitely just gonna pick up pack of smokes and a cappuccino, and then walk over there.
Okay, yeah. It's gonna take you a little bit of time. It's pretty far.
Yeah, are you across the city?
No, it's the same. I thought we were in the same district, the Marina district.
Oh, no. She's
No?
in, like, the hood.
Oh,
Yeah, she's in the
well,
hood.
then I'm definitely ordering a taxi then.
Are you ordering it from Delamain, or are you ordering it from just, like, a generic taxi company?
I'll get Dell.
Okay. He rolls up. He has the biggest grin on his face. Oh, hello there, Alexei. Let me get the door. He comes out and he waddles around the corner and he... front or back?
Oh, right and back, thank you.
All right. He opens his back. He lets you in. And this time you can see this really, like, elderly woman next to him. She got, like, a little oxygen tank. She reminds you a little bit of Babushka. And,
It'd be a shame if an RPG just.
oh, that's a good idea.
Well, it's a good thing we're on our way to the trauma clinic.
Right.
And then I'm gonna get
There's no way that's gonna happen. I'll roll it on a 100. Something fucking wacky will happen.
That's my luck, man. Hit it.
Nah, 50. We're good.
Yeah. So
Bullet character come hunting him.
yeah, just gonna tell them my destination. And
All right.
sit quietly.
Yeah, they drive. They kind of make some idle chatter with each other. You can hear them like talking about getting her legs fixed and maybe getting her some new lungs because they were failing. Hence the oxygen mask. Yeah. And unless they'll kind of leave it to yourself unless you ask questions. But yeah, they bring you on there. It's a nice ride. At one point, somebody cuts you off, and Delamain, like a beast, kind of like checks him a little bit. Kara, you're just taking your bike?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna do a random roll to see if anything stops you guys on the way there. Chances are pretty low. Yeah. Okay. You're good. All of you make it there perfectly fine. No, no weird events like happen. Nobody kind of stops you in the middle of the road or none of that shit. So you guys all make it there on time. You see Thomas like just getting out of his truck as you guys all arrive, and you are all ushered inside, led up the private elevator all the way up to the doctor's apartment.
Before I walk away, how much was the Delamain service?
Look. He looks at you. He's like, normally it's for how far we went. I normally charge 50 eddies. But for you, I'll give you the friend's discount, 25.
Alexei is going to squint, pull out 100 eddies, and say, I pay my debts. It was a good ride. Take your tip.
Oh, that's very generous. And he takes it and he kind of goes over to the car and she's like, how much did you make, dear? Oh, he gave us a $50 tip. Such a kind young man. I like it. We should name our first son after him. And he tucks it away.
First?
Don't worry about it.
Alrighty then.
Ooh.
No, they're just renaming their adult son.
That might have been what they meant. You don't know.
There's definitely Detroit Become Human robots running around in
Your
Cyberpunk.
name's not John anymore, it's Alexei.
What? We met a really nice man who gave us a good tip. God damn it, Dad, not this again.
If $50 was all it took, that's
the sixth
embarrassing.
time this has happened.
Yeah. First it was John, then it was Steve, now it's Alexei. Where does it end, Dad? Where does it end?
Annie.
I'm tired of this shit, Grandpa.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Ooh, top form tonight. Doc, where are you having people sit? Where are you directing people?
I mean, we're in the living room room, I assume.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you want to bring him to like a dining room or whatever. Yeah, you are all ushered in and you're brought over to the living room. There's drinks and whatever else the doctor has, and with that,
Yeah,
the
so she went and got some beers. She definitely would have some soda and some energy drinks in the fridge. Actually, I guess I'll just do the whole thing that I do when people actually come over. So, we've got beer in the fridge. It's still a little bit on the warm side. I just went out and picked it up. We've got some energy drinks. There are some snacks. Don't mind all of the anime shit everywhere. Sorry, kind of a nerd. What can I get? Anyone anything? Tom, I know you want a beer.
you see as he's like reaches into his jacket and pulls out one he's already had cracked and is like drinking it.
As
Alright,
Alexi
well, I'll
puts
get
his
you
lips to his
craft beers
Cyberbucks cup.
when you're dumb.
It's Cyberbucks cup.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get a beer. And she's wearing like a lot less formal wear than she had previously. She's like wearing her slacks still, but she's got like an anime fucking tank top on. And she's still got her agent with her earbud in.
Yeah, Kara would take an energy drink.
Okay.
She knows where the fridge is.
I'll get you a Chimera. What flavor?
What do you got?
A little bit of everything. I only have one grape though. I don't even know why I bought it. I hate that shit.
Oh, I'll take that one. I like grape.
Okay.
Don't
That's
say.
the reason I still have one.
Probably.
Yo, that boy got the Mountain Zoo. I'm jelly.
Focus, Azzy.
I am focused.
On the Mountain Zoo.
Of course. Yeah, I'll go get her the Chimera. That's the in-game energy drink, right? If I recall.
That's one of them. All right, yeah, you all acquire drinks, and after a moment of everyone settling, Tom will kind of take a seat, and he'll look at everyone. Hey guys, so about this job, it should be pretty basic. I know, Doc, you already have to go. You should be getting an email. Yeah, you should. You probably already got the notice. But the rest of you, I was looking for some hired hands. I'm supposed to be helping run security for this place, and I could use a couple other hands. Kura, you would be working the cameras and making sure that there's no hinky shit going on there. Locked, if you could, maybe get that beautiful gyrocopter of yours up in the air. And Alexi, you seem pretty good at being able to sort out people.
Look, it's what I do.
So
you were also offering to have me on, or paying me to be on standby for medical.
yes, of course. And then we'll have Kai perched up on a roof looking for snipers, counterintelligence, any long range threats. You guys will be making. You'll be making 200 something. He looks and he's like, "Oh, you'll be making 300 eddies apiece for this job." But you guys would be pretty much the only team other than the police that are there.
Sounds easy enough.
Okay. Everyone's cool with that. I'll give you a little bit more information. And he pulls out this little disc and he sets it in the middle of like the table, and he pushes a button, and it's like almost like a holograph comes up. And he stands up. He's like, "So our goal is to protect one, Nirin Kishimoto. She's some sort of bigwig in Arasaka. You have heard of her. There's no need to roll it. She actually heads up the scientific research division of Arasaka currently.
So I probably met her.
Yeah.
Is she nice, mean? Like, how does she act? Like, what was my opinion of her last time?
And here's kind of what she kind of. Oh my god, where the fuck did that clay go? I want that on the floor. Oh god. Um, what everyone kind of secretly knows is she also runs their public relations department. So when she's out in public, she's very, upfront. She's inviting. She's stern. People can tell she's a very intelligent woman, but she's very personable. You know that when it comes to not public relations, she can be rather pretentious, thinking that she is the smartest person in the fucking room or the block.
Is she though?
Uh, she is probably at your level.
Okay. Does she treat me well? Because I mean, if she does public
She treats,
relations, I normally work with her regularly.
yeah, she treats you fairly well in and outside of public situations. You get the sense she's one of those people that values people's intelligence more than anything.
Okay, so because I'm of equal intellect to her, she sees me as worth her time.
That's going to be hilarious considering Alexi has a 14 base in education.
Is that an accurate statement then? Logical?
Yeah.
Okay. And what did you say this bitch's name was? Very Japanese.
Some Kishimoto.
Akira Kishimoto. I think that's what I said. There's like 4 names here, and I'm trying to remember which one's which.
Akira!
Akira Kishimoto. If that's not what I said before, that is what it's supposed to be.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Is she also the one who invited me specifically, I assume then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so when it comes to like certain things, for a lot of science shit, she will normally call you in just to be like, hey, you're good science face here. You're good for our public relations, and you're good for getting people to come to us with science degrees.
Okay. And has she ever actually asked for my opinion on a problem before, or we just talked problems for fun?
Talk problems from fun mostly.
Okay. All right. Cool. I feel briefed.
What kind of cyber network they're gonna have? You know?
Pretty good, but you're going to be having all the access codes, so you won't really have to worry about it. Your main job is to make sure no one's hacking into it and, doing any sort
Yeah,
of...
but like what kind of security?
Yeah, we're gonna have I think 5 360 kind of angle cameras. There's gonna be a couple more sort of 2 kind of stable ground right next to the stage pointing out. We got an alarm system set up, so if something does happen or if we are getting hacked, you can basically sound an alarm if you think there's any real world meat space danger. We have 1 or 2 drones, but you're not gonna probably have access to that. Just in case something does happen, that's a big liability issue.
Well, that's fine.
But yeah, and you can set up whatever architecture you want. Set up the building how you want. You have a pretty decent limit to spend on that.
Cool.
So if you need a couple days, this isn't going to be happening right now. It's going to be in he kind of pulls up his agent. It's going to happen in about 3 days. So we have some time. I knew you might need some time to prepare. Kai's going to want to scout out buildings. Locked, we can figure out a flight pattern for you to fly. If you guys are wanting to do these jobs, sounded like you did. So I kind of just want to have the presentation. Other than that, anyone got any questions?
I'm good.
He's good?
Okay.
Yeah. That's fine.
Sorry, I'm making a
I'll have
note.
to go over and I'll have to go over and get some work done on the architecture, but it's easy enough.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that was pretty much it.
Okay. I mean, that was really fast. I feel like I got beer for nothing. I guess
Well,
I mean,
wanna
now
just
we could.
hang out.
Now is the hang out and have fun part, and we're
yeah, I
gonna like
figured.
play some
I was
games or
gonna say
something.
I can boot up the console if anyone wants to play
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I
game.
kind of figured we would all hear. So people that wanted to hang out, we can hang out. We haven't really gotten a chance to know each other.
I mean, I know you. I know Kura.
Yeah, but the other two I
Obviously,
don't.
I know my sister. That's fair. I mean, I've treated that one and points at Alexi.
He shrugs.
And yeah,
Lock. You were really into like 90s anime and all of that shit, right? That was one of the things your character was all about.
Yeah, 90s nostalgia, video games,
You
stuff
would
like
have
that.
noticed probably like one of those nice shelves with all of like the hard side cased like video games and anime, and she got a bookshelf full of manga, like really expensive collector's edition ass shit.
He probably would have been like pacing back and forth, just like looking through them and like only half listening to the whole presentation because in his mind, I just need to be the wheel man. So I don't need to know all these.
But what I do need to know is what all this is.
Yeah. Like he doesn't care so much about the interior of a building as much as the exterior. And he can figure that out on his own.
yeah,
But at the same time, like at the back of his mind, he's thinking, we're going to help Arasaka, but they were the ones that attacked us. So
yeah.
he's melding that idea together like we're riding a fence of a very dangerous fence.
This is true. This is valid.
I mean, if it's on the side she usually is on, the fact that she was doing something with Militech was unusual.
The
Yeah, and the attack was kind of just business. Like it
yeah,
wasn't anything personal. It was just business.
yeah. And I actually think that that's a very good point for someone like Locke, who's more familiar with Nomad kind of planning. Nomad and the inner workings of Night City are ran very differently. So for Locke, it might be like, what the fuck? For the rest of you that are in like the nitty gritty of Night City, you're like, yeah, wasn't anything personal, it's business. But Locke's kind of like, man, we're fucking helping these bitches. All right. Well, yeah. Basically, you guys can spend as much time at this little party get together as you want. If anybody has any questions for Thomas, he'll answer. If you guys want to leave and go do something else, let me know. But right now, floor is yours.
Okay. Is anyone staying and having a few beers and either we'll throw on something to watch or play some games? Do something? I don't know.
Sure.
I budget a lot more time.
Just a quick question for logical.
Yeah.
What year is it again?
20. Oh shit. 20. Blah blah blah. I want to say 35.
Okay. And with the whole class I have, I'd be able to find like auctions and stuff, yeah?
Yes. So if you're looking for black market, there's actually something that Alexi would particularly know about called night markets. Night markets.
I was
Yeah.
thinking more like a straight up like memorabilia auction.
Oh yeah. For sure, you can find normal auctions.
Okay, perfect.
Do you want an in-person auction or an online auction?
Surprise me. He's going for banned memorabilia.
Okay. All right. So you would actually know that, as luck would have it, there is an auction. It's a 2-day auction. There's an auction today and there's an auction tomorrow. They're selling some memorabilia. The samurai are on there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
I forgot you fucking were a samurai nerd.
I fucking love samurai. Anyways, samurais. Samurai's on there.
I meant Alexi.
Oh yeah, that's right. Samurai's on there. There's a band called the Beatles. You got
He's Russian.
I
Why would
know.
you listen to that crap?
You never know.
The Beatles.
Let's see, who else is there?
In the USSR.
Yellow Submarine to hell.
CCR is there. Metallica, Sabaton, Katy
Nice.
Perry.
Eh,
Let's see,
you had me.
Taylor Swift.
Then you lost me.
Now you really lost me.
Yeah, I know. I have I'm rolling multiple times on 3 different tables.
Started out strong.
Yeah, it started strong, but it sounds really fast.
Oh Jesus Christ. Britney Spears,
Next thing you're gonna say is the next one's Neil Diamond.
Eminem, Tupac. Who else? We'll do a couple more from this one. Fucking Biggie. Drake. And then you got a lot of classic composers, both Mozart, Beethoven. There's lots of stuff there.
Call me on your agent.
Yeah, so he'll probably stick around for a few beers until that starts up, and he's gonna tell them he's gonna leave for an auction.
Okay.
Well, what did you guys want to do? I've obviously got the stuff I've always got. I know most of you are, or some of you haven't been here before.
Lot would stop at a piece on your mantle. Is like, is that an OG Gundam Wing figure?
Unfortunately not. It was a refurbished replica. I'm looking for the OG, but no, that one's not the original. I wish. God, that thing's so expensive.
How much you pay for that one?
This was a... It was a knockoff. Someone I know got it for me, or got it to me for like 100 eddies. Actually, it was Raven's sister, or Sakura's sister.
I mean, I've made a few of my own out of pieces I found, but I've never seen an actual close. I mean, that looks real.
It was a good
And
knockoff. Oh, if you want to see something that's original, 1 second. Come with me. Come with me. And she's gonna lead you into the back room with her computer. If you actually follow.
yeah, he's gonna follow. I mean, he's excited about that. So
1 second. I'm looking something up. I need to remember the name. There we go. Okay, I found the name. One of the things you would notice almost immediately, besides the sheer amount of pink in this room, is that there is a very, very nice, but mostly purple, rifle, SMG, and handgun mounted in a case, and what looks like an armor jack just kind of on a mannequin. But that's not what she's actually directing your attention to. It's just an important detail in the room. Sitting on her computer desk, like on top of her tower, not in a case or anything, is a figure. I can actually show you what it looks like. I'm not gonna go and get mine out yet, but I can at least get you a picture of it. Here we go. Copy image. Where do you want me to drop this, Cohen?
Fucking anywhere.
I'll just put it. Oh, there's a visual A's channel. It looks like that.
Okay, well.
As soon as it uploads.
If I keep opening up a bunch of shit. Okay.
Come on. Small pop. That is, in fact, an original, and it is from the old ass collector's edition for a old MMO. Final Fantasy one, actually. It's from one of the expansions.
He's gonna get like really close to it, and like, wait, look at it. This is
Yeah, that's right.
original?
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that looked like. Like like that guy.
Yeah, that is from the collector's box. I actually have the entire rest of the collector's box as well. That's just the only piece I have out right now. It even had an art book.
I definitely need to get more into the city, and most of my stuff is things I've just found. Definitely not on this level.
It's about knowing the right people mostly. Um, Kura's sister, not all of the stuff she gets is authentic, but she gets a lot of and finds a lot of really nice stuff. That's sort of her main thing is she hustles and just finds, buys, resells, and if she likes you, you can get some pretty good deals.
Well, I mean, Raven's never met a cute boy she didn't like, so.
Maybe I need to meet this Raven.
I mean, if you want to invite her over, Kura, we're at this point we're just partying.
Sure, I have no idea what
Bunch of
she's
nerds.
what she's up to. I'll text her.
Okay. You text your sister.
Yeah, I told her to get her bitch ass over to the docks.
She
Let's go and
says.
party.
She says can't at a party. There's cute guys. Gotta go.
Yeah, that figures. She is pursuing other cute guys at other parties.
Fair enough. Well, you guys want to boot up a game or something? I don't know what you guys would want to play. I can fire up one of the consoles.
Sure, I'm down for whatever.
Actually, hold on. Tom, rematch. You, me, now.
There's other people here. Don't want to make them wait.
Oh no. Someone else can get next. Play winner, but you, me, smash now.
Fine.
Your fucking Bayonetta. You're going down this time.
Oh, you'll never win. And yeah, you guys spend the night playing some Smash and various other games. As Alexi stays, has a couple beers. About 9-10 o'clock rolls around, and Alexi, your little timer goes off for getting for that auction.
Yeah, that seems like I must go.
All right. Have a good night, Alexi. We'll see you in a few weeks, whatever it is. The thing is, I don't remember.
3 days.
We will see if it is a good night based on what I do. I hope I'm not too late. And he's gonna start walking as fast as he can.
Right. Yeah, you start.
I assume locked. Your main would be Cloud in Smash, right?
Yeah.
Plays himself in Smash.
Of course.
That's okay. Raven plays bitch boy, pink ball of death.
Yeah, Kura's just fucking beating people's dick in with Kirby.
Yep.
May I counteroffer PK Fire?
PK Fire.
Fuck your PK Fire.
Fuck your Kirby, bitch.
All right.
Kirby's great.
I'll take Meta Knight against your Kirby.
Yeah, fuck your
was
Meta Knight.
Me and Meta Knight's fun.
Anytime Kura's up in the fucking rotation, fucking Meta Knight comes out from Tom.
Yep, pretty much. So, as Alexi, you make your way to the auction. Let me see if I can find some good auctiony type of vibes.
Auctiony type of vibes.
Haven't been there since the 1800s.
Let's see. Oh, well, just go with that. As you walk in, it's in a very unassuming kind of building. At first, what appears to just be like a fucking comic book store opens into a very large back room where you see a plethora of different people. You see the rich and the mighty. You see the poor of the poor. You see drug addicts. You see everybody. Everybody that could possibly have an interest in this kind of stuff. You come in to chattering. This kind of just overall kind of chittering sound. Not chittering. Chattering sound. Sorry. As you just kind of hear people talking. The sounds of fans kind of whooshing around.
Yeah.
And very quickly you see someone kind of step up on this stage. Kind of a makeshift stage. It's kind of shitty, looks like just hung up as a curtain gets pulled back. And behind them you see a multitude of different bands. You see drum sets, guitars, shirts, a fucking hand. You see
Bro just walked into the ghetto guitar center.
I'm sorry. A hand, you say?
Uh-huh.
A hand, you say, huh?
Is it
Yeah.
silver?
No. Well, maybe.
Boys at the auction of Johnny's corpse.
So yeah,
Hey,
you are. Yep,
It's chronologically nearby.
It is theoretically possible.
it is theoretically possible. So, as the curtain falls back,
Mhm.
and you see all this, everyone immediately hushes. There's no talking, only the sound of a fan whooshing. As very quickly it steps up. The first band to go, the first memorabilia is Eminem. You see Platinum Records. You see, you see, you see a notebook that is like at this point getting pretty old. The paper in it's starting to brown. These items are going really fast. You see, some rich people, some poor people. You just see, people betting on it. They win. Most of the things are going from 200 eddies. One of them, which is like a microphone that he used to make his first like record-selling debut, like platinum debut, is like there, and someone pays like 50,000 eddies for it.
Seems a bit excessive, but okay.
Yeah, people. So it kind of goes, and then it starts to get to kind of The Rock. It seems The Rock is kind of the last one they do because I think that's going to be the most aggressive kind of. People really want that shit.
Right.
And oh boy, is it a fucking war. First up is the Beatles. You see some like hippie-looking motherfuckers that buy pretty much all of it. They spend like fucking 100,000 eddies, easy.
Jeez. Okay, Charles Manson.
Yeah, you see these guys, like, they look hippie, but you can tell it's, like, nice hippie, almost like their corpo's trying to act like one of the people.
Okay.
It's a really weird vibe.
They're corpos who attended fucking Woodstock.
Basically, yeah. That's
It's this one
basically
time.
And then secretly it wasn't one time.
Yeah, it was one of those kinds of things. And he sorry. Whew. He
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Alright. That shit sells all like hotcakes. Sabaton goes pretty quick. And then last up is, in fact, the samurai stuff. You see, like, vinyl
Actively
records.
setting up for that.
Yeah, you see vinyl records. I'm gonna give you a list of items. Okay.
Mhm.
Let me get my little board. Done shit. In this. You see a couple items. You see some vinyls.
Mhm.
You see a couple of instruments. You see some guitars, a microphone. You see like the whole drum kit of a drummer. I don't remember the drummer's name. Fuck me.
I don't think it's that.
You see a pistol up on the wall as well.
Oh.
Battered, broken, probably not easy to restore. Thing has been through a fucking potato grinder, it looks like.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I said it.
Okay.
You certainly did.
There's a kitchen appliance that I don't know about called a potato grinder.
Instruments, gun.
Is this
Yeah.
just Grinder in Ireland?
Maybe. I don't know. They have a little, like, there's a data pad and a notebook that are kind of like bound together.
Mm-hmm.
And they market that as Johnny Hand's personal data pad and notebook, like lyric book. And then what they call the main attraction. As the curtains fall, and he says, and what we have here, you fucking degenerates, is supposedly the man, the myth, the legend, Johnny Silverhand's very hand. Part of it, at least. There
You already know
is...
what I'm betting on.
There is chaos that kind of sows. People are whispering. People are yelling. And he tells everyone to shut the fuck up. And they start the bidding. He starts it exorbitantly low. He's like, hey, fucking 50 goals for this, 50 eddies for these. And, you know, instantly someone goes, oh, 1,000 eddies. Is this something Alexei wants? I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right. How much are you willing to bet?
2,500 eddies.
2,500?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough, huh?
Probably not.
I'm either getting the arm or the gun. I'm playing this like Rocket Raccoon.
High or low?
Hi.
High, good or bad?
Good. Very good.
All
Very
right.
high.
So, high. You unfortunately are outbid by a bit. Someone offers $3,200 or eddies.
Okay. I'll get it soon enough anyway. Marks
That's-
down who it is.
Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna make a note of that. Fuck.
God damn it. Smells like tree spirit.
But right before the man is about to say sold, you see this woman, full corporal gear, with like 6 bodyguards behind her.
Oh no. Okay.
As you see, a very familiar woman.
Man, Troop, your characters have really gotta stop fucking princesses.
Help! It's not my fault.
As you see your ex.
The dice did this to me.
Yeah, they actually did. There was like a 5% chance. I rolled a 97. She rolls up. She stands up and says, 10,000 eddies. And it goes hush. And then she turns and stares at you.
Pulling down hat, whistling to self.
Can you make me a... where is it? Can you make me a...
How much for the arm?
Can you make me a persuasion? Or I will let you make a stealth check.
I'm gonna use persuasion, mainly because I have a base of 14.
That's fair. This is pretty high.
$22.
22. Alright. Alright.
I don't like that. Start rolling another character.
She beats you by 1.
Every time.
She looks at you. Hello, Lexi. Nice to see you again. And it goes fucking silent. You swear to God, not even the fans are moving. To you, it's 1,000 degrees. I figured you'd be here tonight. Not gonna hurt you physically, just take something you want. Like you did for me. As she hands over the eddies. You know, normally, this is not how this goes. Normally, you know, you wait till after the auction's done, then you pay. She pulls out a bag of like 100 eddies, of 10,000 eddies, sets it there, holds her hand out. The man looks at it, looks at her bodyguards.
10,000 paper eddies?
Yep, she's flexing.
She's bad-mouthing you IRL. Oh my god.
She drops it. The guy doesn't want to give it up. One of the bodyguards just... The guy goes, grabs it, hands it to her. She blows you a kiss. And then fucking walks out.
Bro, your reputation has just been savaged.
I can't help it that I can't control a small country. I could make an entrance like that too if I had all of Daddy's money behind me. Fortunately, my dad did.
Jesus Christ.
Which is hilarious because Alexei did grow up rich.
Yes, he did. Alright. Yeah, so with that, the drone, like, people actually start fucking leaving after that display. They're like, oh shit, the Princess of Militech just fucking called somebody out. Yeah. So you end up being one of the last few people there. How much willing you throw at this gun?
2,500.
Everyone like looks. You see one guy like there's a group of like 3 young kids that are like. One of them stands up to say something. The other 2 like grab his shirt. Like, no, dude. He knows the Princess of Militech in not bad ways, and he's not dead yet. They definitely are scared of him and know not to fuck with him. Do not get on his bad side. And the other kid's like, dude, for real. I heard once they can make your whole fucking family disappear. Nobody bats an eye. And the boy kind of looks at you, sizes you up, fuck, and sits down. And yeah, 2,500 eddies for that gun.
Nice.
All right.
Here goes all of my money that I've weaseled out of NPCs so far.
And players, for that matter.
But it's all worth it. I got the gun. It's a start. We can rebuild him. We have the technology.
$1 million silver hand.
So, you get your gun. You can mark that down. And yeah, is anybody else doing anything special? You guys have a great time playing Smash. If everyone would roll me a D10 and whoever gets the highest ends up winning your guys' little impromptu tourney.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I want to know who won the Smash tourney.
All right. Doctor.
Getting out my dice. Sorry, first time I had them out tonight.
Locked got a 6. Okay.
10.
10. Okay.
Oh, that's a floating die. I get to roll again, don't I?
No, not for this. This is just a single roll.
Oh, come on. The one time I get a 10.
Alrighty. Raven, did you end up playing? Kura? Kura?
My mute was muted.
Your mute was muted?
What am I rolling? My mute was muted. What am I rolling?
A straight D10. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure Kura's gonna win. Or not Kura. Doc is won.
Eight.
And okay. So yeah, Doc, you win by Country Mile. It's a really good fight between you and Kura at the end. Locked and Thomas actually take each other out. They both they both accidentally throw themselves off the stage on their last life, on their last stock.
I do that.
Thomas sitting there kind of pissed. He's like, "That's a bullshit, motherfucker! Damn it!" Throws his controller.
You have wings, motherfucker. You should have flown.
I tried. I was too far away. Anyways,
It was a misinput.
it was a misinput. God, I hate when that happens in Smash. Anyways, yeah. Is there anything anybody else wanted to do? Alexi, it's probably fucking like 1 in the morning by the time you get done with that auction.
Yeah, he's already called ahead and had his guys come pick him up.
Yeah.
And he is hiding in the warehouse.
Are you gonna go to the panic room?
Yes.
All right, fair enough. All right, yeah, you go to the panic room.
He's sleeping there tonight. Needs to be secure. Bitch just blew up a wall and stared me down in front of a crowded room.
Dude, there was such a small fucking chance.
Of course, that was always the best part.
Alright. So, The next day arrives. Is there anything anybody wanted to do in this 2-day gap? Or do we want to just skip to the main event?
I mean, I already adjusted the plant settings, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't really have anything until the doctor who is miraculously not dead after getting a building dropped on her, is text me back. So I got nothing other than to yell at the big floaty bitch.
Okay, she will actually text you back eventually. She'll basically say, yeah, I'd love to work with you. You're gonna have to give me a couple weeks to get used to things. There's some interesting complications with the nerves in my legs. So it's gonna take me a little extra long recovery time. I'll come see you in about a week.
She'll text back. Sounds good. Looking forward to working with you again. And if you need a tune-up, I'm happy to help free of charge.
If we're waiting on a 2-day hiatus, Lot would definitely try to find some way to make any kind of quick cash, running things or
You should try to do a job for Raven.
he doesn't know Raven though. He hasn't met.
No, but you know Kura.
I think he did meet Raven when we came to.
Yeah, Raven was there
Raven
once.
was with everybody.
She
when
was there, but he didn't really
chase down
meet
Thomas.
her, so
That's true.
he would probably hit his known contacts before he would start new stuff.
Fair.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to what exactly okay. Give me a sec. Gotta turn this fucking music down. You're exactly going for you're exactly doing what again? Just so I can make sure I'm understanding.
Just touching base with any contacts he may already have in the city that
to do some quick runs.
Yeah, quick runs.
Okay. So, I will say, yeah, you can get like a day or two runs. Mostly they're in the city. They're not super hard. They're not super far. It's like, hey, can you take this package here? Don't let anything happen to it. You get the occasional slug that like steps up to you, sees the giant fucking sword on your back. One of them tries to fuck with you. You pull it off your back, and they go, fucking never mind. Nah, I'm good. And they just turn around and run and like walk the other way.
Yeah, usually if you can hold up that kind of sword, they're like, who him away,
Yeah. They're kind of like, no thanks. Don't wanna fucking die.
What a bunch of cowards. Just fist fight him. It'll go fine. It's not like he could pick up his entire motorcycle and beat you across the face with it.
Yeah,
he would, but he could.
At all.
Without any additional attributes to his body.
Right?
What happened?
That's right.
Ow.
Oh.
I'm okay.
I accidentally clicked the button. Alright, so. Ooh, dystopian synthwave. That's where we're at. Yeah, I'll roll this. You make 120 eddies.
Okay.
Yeah, you make some money. The blah blah blah. There we go. The rest of you. Alexi, how long do you stay in that panic room?
Mm.
26.5 hours.
Okay. So 26 and a half hours goes by. No one hears from Alexi, nothing.
That's an aggressive and specific answer.
Kura, what you doing?
Sorry, I was making some soup.
Oh, good. Are you muted again? I think Kura's dead. That's what happens. I
I
said,
am not dead.
I asked,
I
is
did
there
not hear you.
anything
My
you're?
headset is cutting out.
I hate that. Is there anything you're doing in the next couple days?
Oh, yeah, I need to work on that architect. How long is that gonna take me?
With the resources you have, you can make a pretty decent like 5-level architecture. With a couple programs, some passcodes and all that shit. Can you actually roll me an interface check, please? Or your 11. Okay. I was actually gonna have everyone do this. Can you all increase your class ability rank by 1? So instead of 4, it'll probably be 5 for most of you. Doc, you don't increase yours yet.
Then a 12.
Because yeah, you're sort of higher. Fuck, I don't know where it is on the.
Roll abilities under actions.
Yeah. Raven would know the roll 20 sheet better than me.
Not roll 20.
Not roll 20. Fantasy grounds. Fuck me.
Yeah, it's the actions tab. Roll abilities.
Oh, 2, 5.
Yep. So y'all, because I haven't done XP yet, but for story reasons, I'm gonna say you all have been doing your prospective jobs these last couple of missions, enough to kind of give you a little bit more ability with what you do for a profession. Doc, you're already ahead of the curve, so.
Gotcha.
Fuck yeah, I can negotiate higher pay.
Yep.
Does anyone anything interesting show up? Anything I need to be dealing with?
Not really. You have a couple patients.
Okay. Nothing crazy though.
Nothing wild.
Need me to fill in.
Nope.
None of that shit.
Pretty kind of chill couple of days actually.
Okay.
Oh, that
money is just normal shit.
yeah, that one guy Jose that tried to hold you up. He definitely comes into your slab the next day though.
Dead
I
or
am
hurt?
Hurt.
She's gonna fucking shake her head and actively start bitching at him and hold off on anesthetic as she starts, and then
Wow.
Fuck.
And then the ties. Jesus Christ.
Anesthetizes him yet.
Words are hard.
All right.
Trying to teach him to stop being an idiot.
Oh, bud, he rolled a fucking 1 on that resist torture check. -6. Oh, this boy rolled a -2. You you start to dig out the first bullet, and he's like, oh, mama, oh shit, oh fuck.
So what did we learn?
No, fuck, shut up. Oh, and he's about to like pass out. You see for a moment he does pass out. Like, oh fuck.
She hits him with painkillers after she does that, but she doesn't put him under yet. So what did we learn?
No, not to do that. That sucked.
Now you can go to sleep, and when you wake up, you'll be fine. And she hits him with the hypo.
All right, he goes down. Yeah. So nobody has really that crazy things. Kura, you playing games when you're not doing the architecture stuff?
Probably.
Code some. You should code some the things.
We're doing some other work.
Code some of the things for anti-demon malicious content thingamawhatsers for the next the job. You can do the stuff and things that I having trouble articulating.
I can. Yes,
stuff
but
and
You
things.
know that also
programs
takes you.
like that are very situational, and I have no idea of what kind of programs I might need in the future. So, yeah, I'm gonna be mostly working on that architecture. I'm gonna make an
Okay.
architecture leave.
Yeah, it
Asp.
is gonna.
I
It
have Asp for
okay.
black ice to leave
Okay.
to protect it.
It takes a bit of time. Like you actually have some grunts helping you because it's a fairly large sort of architecture. Yeah, and
Mhm.
you have they kind of give you a section like, hey chief. They actually call you chief. They're like, hey, we're gonna leave like the innermost to you. We're gonna do kind of the outermost. Make sure you can kind of lock it down. So yeah, you probably on the last couple of architectures really fucking soup things up.
Yeah.
All right. You have like multiple asps on a floor behind like a fucking DC 11, a DC 12 actually. I need to write that down. A DC 12 password. So like, ugh.
Yep.
Give me a second. DV on Ooh, that's gonna be a fun number to try to hit. Okay, yeah. That is that. Locked, are you doing runs? Are you gonna go get the copter? What are you looking to do? Are you just doing some runs?
The night before he goes to get the copter, he's gonna run to a bar where he knows there is a certain bartender that works by the name of Lilith.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you are able to find Lilith. She kind of saunters up. What can I get you there, champ?
Uh, just whatever you're pouring. I know you probably didn't want to see me, but this is where I go.
Uh-huh. Kind of a cold glare. Who is Lilith to you?
This is a former bedmate.
Yeah.
Because that's where he would meet people.
Makes sense. She works at a place called the Succubus's Den, and you actually know she owns it. And she will go. She will pick the strongest, hardest to drink fucking liquor. It is essentially fucking rocket fuel. She will come over and she will put down a double shot glass. And she will fill that bitch all the way up to the top.
And not wanting to look like a bitch, he's gonna take it down without even. He's just gonna be like, "Yeah,
So,
that's good."
I need you to actually roll me a check to figure out if you do that. Resist drugs and torture.
Resist. Where's holy shit? Where's that?
I believe it is.
Body skills.
Yep, there it is. Not horrible. Not horrible.
13. It burns, and there is, even at a 13, difficulty value is 15 for just straight facing it. So, you don't completely fuck it up, but as it hits the back of your throat, there's an instinctive dryness that causes you to go, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was good. I'll take another.
Everyone in the bar is like fucking silent. You see the one girl that's on a pole in the back. It stopped like mid set, music cut out, everything. And she'll
Yeah.
smile at you. She'll pour it. So, what else can I do for you? And she pushes it towards you again.
He'll pick it up and he's like almost about to drink it, and he's like, "How are things?"
She points to around her. The bar is actually pretty busy. I'd say they're going quite well. How are things on your end? I saw you made it out of a building that exploded.
Almost. And he's gonna toss it back, and just because he knows that's the easiest way to get rid of it. It's just, and it's like fucking Arasaka.
Ah, hate those guys. I just find it, and she leans in. She kind of puts her elbow on the thing, and she cocks it. And she has this beautiful metallic arm that is like very reminiscent of Johnny Silver's hand in the game, but it is like gunmetal bluish almost. It has that cool kind of iridescence to it, and in the light, it kind of shimmers in a weird way. She puts her arm in front of you, puts her head in her palm, and looks at you. It's like, how are things going for you in that love life of yours?
What you like to know? And he's gonna get up because he thinks he's had enough of the alcohol, and he was hoping to get information, but that's not what he's getting. So he's gonna step out.
He's like, come back if you need anything.
Yeah. He's like behind his back, like, yeah.
One of the kind of bouncers stops you. He's like, hey man, what's up? I didn't even see you come in. Regular bartender's out today.
Yeah, I know when she works. He's gonna just keep going, like I know when she works.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. You'll get a message on your agent that just says, come back. I'm just fucking with you.
look around and like, geez, here we go.
You go in and she has a much more less hostile. It wasn't even hostile. She was acting like a predator and you were the fucking prey.
Yeah.
And she'll sit down and she's more relaxed. She's kind of leaned back. She has a martini glass filled with some sort of pink sort of liquor, like a pink drink. And she sits there sipping it. What can I really do for you, friend?
I wasn't trying to bring up old stuff. I was just trying to get information about what's going on around here. I mean,
What do you need to know?
It just seems like there's more things getting stirred up than there were before I was here last.
I'm not quite sure. The gangs, gang war started recently, so that's been fun. People, shoot each other and they come here to drink and celebrate. She looks at like multiple, you can see like recently patched holes all over the place where it looks like a gunfight probably happened. Yeah.
But how often does Arasaka put that much interest into Militech?
Oh, the way it always goes. Companies are vying for power of the Night City, the city that's always alive. So it's not uncommon, but no one knows for certain that Arasaka blew up the building unless he kind of leans forward. Not that predatory look, but a very curious look. Unless you know something I don't.
I can assure you it was there.
Interesting. You see as kind of her agent, like her cyber eye flashes. Good to know. I do know Arasaka's been trying to make some power plays and grab power of the city. Expand its horizons to, instead of mostly killing, also healing.
At people's expense.
It's Arasaka. It's always at somebody's expense.
You hear any more moves? You apparently still have my number. Let me know, because I'm in the middle of.
Will do. Even though we don't always see eye to eye anymore. Or lay thigh to thigh anymore. Doesn't mean I still don't, have a soft spot for you.
I mean, I wouldn't put a
Is that what
bullet
they're
in you
calling it these
either.
days?
I wouldn't put a bullet in you either. So
That's good. That's good. What, Raymond?
So is that what they're calling it these days?
Yeah. Lay side by side and thigh to thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Why are they your ex? Well, because we don't see eye to eye or lay thigh to thigh anymore.
Alright. At least that won't get clipped. that is such a weird phrase, but it makes so much sense.
See, the reason it didn't work out is because they were seeing eye to thigh.
no, I think that would work out so much more better.
Yeah.
The problem was they were supposed to be thigh highs, not thigh eyes. There's just some.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Anyways, moving on.
Aye, Captain.
Damn, Hermaeus Mora and eye highs.
her adjustment wasn't right on her animatronic arm. That's what the problem was.
Gripped a little too tight, a little too much metal.
Bruh, crunch.
Alright. Well, with all of that kind of stuff happening, the next thing that happens is the day of the party. Thomas will actually pick up you, Kura, because he needs you there a little bit early to kind of get set up, get jacked in, make sure everything still looks fine. So he'll come pick you up probably like 9-ish. And he already comes knowing you need sugar, so he brings like 2 donuts and a coffee.
Hell yeah. Stuff my face.
Doc, how are you getting there?
So getting to the job.
Yeah.
I assume Sokka sent a car for me.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Essentially their main attraction.
they would also let you kind of be like if you wanted to bring your own car, but if you want to let Sokka know, yeah, they'll send you a driver.
I don't. Tiff doesn't actually have a vehicle.
Yeah, I know. But like, I didn't know if you wanted to call Delamain. I didn't know if you wanted to. I don't know.
No,
Talk to someone else.
This is a Sokka gig. I assume that in general, she's very used to. Corp wants her to do something, go somewhere. They supply a car. She does what she's told.
Yeah. All right. They send you a car. You get in and yeah, you're on your way. Kura, where did you locked? Are you taking the copter?
He would go retrieve it, come back with it. Yes.
Okay. You can see they've taken one of the buildings that has like a pretty flat roof, and they've built a little helipad for you to land on. And you can see gallons of fuel. Of Chew 3. You can see like multiple gallons, hundreds of gallons of chew through for your little gyro there. Alexi, how you how you showing up?
How you pimping?
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
So where is this college campus at in
Uh,
relation to the warehouse?
it would be. Let me actually pull up Night City. Fuck me. No. All right. Boop. Boop. It is. Hit space. Okay, you're on Upper Marina. It is basically southwest of you, a little ways.
It's not far.
It is like a couple miles.
No, let's go for a walk. So I could improve the neighborhood.
Yeah, you go through. Luckily, you take the kind of old no brain fuck off. You take the way through the suburbs, kind of the not as high of a you're gonna get shanked in a back alley sort of way. And yeah, you arrive just as it's kind of starting. So, as all of you land and arrive in Sokka-sponsored cars, sit in a control room, jacked in to all of the camera feeds, jacked into everything. As you get ready to do the most intense people watching you've ever done, as Kai prepares with her sniper rifle, waiting on a building. That is where we're going to end today's session, so I can rest, or at least not have to stress my fucking everything.
They're good.
Stress your everything. How about your honor thing? I don't know. Don't ask.
What?
And hopefully, I will have the map done next time.
Yeah.
I'm making a huge kind of little block map for you guys, or a little district map.
Oh, that would be cool.
All right. Well, if we're done, I'm gonna dip off and listen to yodeling because those edibles kicked in,
Your edibles
And-
kicked into?
and I'm starting to lose
man.
the fight.
I've started to lose the fight. Bro, I lost the fight already. You guys made sure of that.
There's a
All
reason I shut off my camera feed. I'm sitting here eating 3 packs of ramen with beef sticks cut up in it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
All right,
Gotta
so
make it another half or maybe another whole.
we will see you guys next time. This time there will be nothing on Saturday. I have a babysitting gig. You know, you need money to survive, and your boy has very little of it. So I need to make some extra money. And as this is not producing any extra money yet, that is, you know, you gotta do what we gotta do. After that, though, I'm hoping that we'll be back to it with very little interruptions. If there is, life happens. But we are going to be trying to finish up Dalithar. We're going into kind of the final arc here. And then after that, we'll be taking a break. Fuck my brain, it's broken.
Then Magic College.
And then, yeah, we'll be taking a little bit so I can prep a new campaign set in the world of Amberhale. Set at a magic college. Think Hogwarts, Spell Slingers, Echo Knights, the Gambit. There will be plenty of mischief, plenty of chaos. And yeah, so we'll be looking forward to that. I think Raven was actually talking about running a module or something kind of in between while we were waiting. We'll figure it out. That is all I got for you guys. As always, if you want to see more, follow. It would really help. We're very close to affiliate, so turn on that notifications so that anytime I'm on, even if you're not actually watching, you can just kind of lurk and chat. It would be very, very helpful. We're very close to hitting affiliate. That is all I got for you guys. Oh, we also got a merch store. The merch is pretty good. So if you want something to support the channel, if you want to support the channel and you want something in return for it, other than me being fucking goofy on a camera, go check that out. It's a really good way to give it. You get something, I get something. It's a win-win for everyone. Other than that, other guys, I'll catch you on the other side. Peace. Switching to me.